Hope you cleared your schedule.
So, let's just see here. Okay. Let me just go to my live. Just gotta set this up. Okay.
Incoming backup request.
Alright, I should be good now. Now, a couple of things actually. First thing is, I think I'm using it right now. No. Yeah, no, I am. I'm using the build that I was using. Because I obviously left the game that way. This is the Perfect Spotter Striker build with the Kingbreaker and the other one. This is what I was using. It's actually pretty good, actually. I like it.
Rogue agent detected.
I really gotta fix that real quick. Because it's annoying the shit out of me. But it makes it harder, on the other hand. Because I have hard to earn on. So I only get, I don't get any armor kits.
Rogue Mender Seeker Mine detected.
Did he just kill himself? today, bitch.
Just give in. Damn it! Don't let them win. Crap.
Rogue Mender Seeker Mine detected.
Not today.
Vital signs critical. Rogue agent eliminated.
Do 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 do. What makes it harder, though, is the fact that um, I have to earn those armor kits. Whereas normally you would start off with, I think, 4. It's been a while since I've had 4, so
Nearby hostage situation detected.
No sign yet. UAV's going live.
oh, didn't even see you there. Oh shit! Fuck's hitting me. I want to go over there, but I don't know what's out there. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's so many ways I could go with this, but I like this way. I like doing it this way. Anyways, yeah. So essentially, that one video that I made about the sniper rifle, bonus armor. Um, so I did take a look at the video that what's his face there made, and it's similar, but again, I kind of like kind of like the hardwired version better, the one I was using, because I could get the stuff back so much quicker than what he was doing.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, you little bitch!
Deceased.
I thought for sure they'd go after my decoy. I should have been more aggressive there. I think I can only get, yeah. So when I have this on, that's what makes it harder too. When I have this directive on, it's not here. I actually have a directive in my world, but it carries over to here as well. And it's the hard to earn. So, but I think what happens is, think I max out at 2 armor kits. I can't get more than 2 armor kits when I have that activated. I'm almost positive on that. I haven't been able to get past 2 armor kits with this directive added.
System breach initiated. System disrupted. System restored.
I just need to take a look at something real quick.
System curtailed.
Chance. Armor chance. What do we got here?
System back online.
You know what? I'm gonna do something here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back to the thing there and fix this real quick. I'm gonna add something to it. I'm gonna fix the hazard protection. I was using the hazard protection on that particular piece for countdown with another build, because then what happens is the hunters would not be able to disrupt
Safe
me.
area detected.
Okay. All right. So I think that's my chest piece. My chest piece. Yep. So I'm going to fix this. Actually, I'm going to look at something real quick. Alright, yeah, okay. Chest piece. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something different, actually, before I do that. Okay, so system corruption, where are you? That was my backpack, right? Alright, so we want to... Okay, so system corruption, we want critical hit chance. I can't remember... Let me see what I got for system corruption first. I'll put the knee pads on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let me see. I could bring that back to that. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to think about how I want to run this.
Agent in need of backup.
I def... Okay. Unfortunately, that's the way I found this piece, was with status effects like that. Maxed out. I'm just trying to think of how I want to run this. Because there's multiple ways I could run this that could be pretty crazy. Could go that way. And then I could go like this. But then that would just not make sense. I could go this way. I'm thinking what I want to do. I could turn that into... Okay. Let me see. Okay. Those my knee pads, right? No. Yes. Alright. So, that gives me 1.5 million armor. What's on there already? Damage? No. We're going to change that. We're actually going to change that to actually chance. Should give me... Yes, it does. Now, if I keep this the way it is... Yeah. If I keep this the way it is, I should be able to put out 20% damage there, 20% damage there, and I will get 20% damage from system corruption as well. So when I activate Hack Step Protocol, I'm going to be doing about 60% damage increased. So that's going to hit like a beast. It should. Something I need to change that I was just looking at. Let's change that. Let's change that hazard. Let's change that to chance as well. I'm a firm believer that chance is a much better option than damage. Because if I have a high chance and you've got lots of damage and low chance, yeah. System corruption, you can't really... It doesn't drop like it used to, so it's not like I can go out and farm it. I could, but I mean, it might take me quite a while to find some. That's the problem. It might drop, it might not. Now, it used to drop quite often because when you were looking at the dark zone, like when you would look at the targeted loot in the back in the day, I would say, it would actually show that system corruption was in one of the dark zones, and you could actually get it. It would actually cycle through the dark zones, and you would see the symbol and say, "Oh shit, system corruption's here. I'm gonna go get some." It was really hard to get out of the dark zone, and it was really hard to get good pieces because it, like the summit, it would just, it would just drop and it would be shit. Sometimes you can get system corruption from some of these, not these, but some of the legacy caches that you get. Sometimes you can get system corruption. I'm still trying to figure out where I got a system corruption. I was in the summit, and system corruption actually did drop there. Not as targeted loot. I think it was just like, I don't know if it was a fluke, but I did have a piece. It was in this one right here, to be exact. This piece I got not too long ago. Actually dropped in the I got it from the summit. Like I said, I don't know if it was a fluke, and it wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. But it did, because I had to look again when I saw it drop. I was like, what the? System corruption? In Summit? Okay. But I'm targeting, like another green set. Right? I think I was targeting like True Patriot or something. And a piece of system corruption dropped. And I was like in disbelief. Like, well, how did that happen? I don't know. I still don't know to this day how that happened, but it did. One thing I did notice though, every time I level up a watch level, I don't get any more field proficiency caches anymore. When's the last time you seen a field proficiency? Yeah, I'm trying to get some better pieces too as well. I'd like to get a couple pieces just so I have different options available. It would be nice to get some good rolls. Like I said, back in the day, system corruption used to cycle through each dark zone, and it would be random. But you would see the symbol, like when you looked under, targeted loot, you would see the symbol for system corruption in one of the dark zones. Whether it was the occupied or the not occupied, you would see. And I don't know why they took it away. But you can't, it doesn't show that anymore, right? When you go through the thing, you never see it, like it never shows that it's dropping there. It does drop at the dark zone. I have gotten it once. But I mean, it's so rare for it to drop, it's not even worth going in there to try to get it. Because you could spend 5 hours in the dark zone and you're lucky if you get a piece. You probably won't. Okay, so I want to test out. I want to test this out. I want to see how much I have as resistance first. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. So 90% pulse resistance, 20% explosive resistance, 19, disrupt resistance 59%. That's fine because that will make the hunters disrupt very short when they disrupt me. It'd be really nice if you could do that. Point man again? Jeez. I must have like 1,000 of those things. Oh, I gotta start a party before I do this. I do that so that I don't have to listen to idiots. I know it's funny. But I do that because I really don't want to hear idiots. Because every time I get into a match, into a countdown match, I always get people, if I don't create a party, I get idiots that are just obnoxious. And they think they're hilarious, but they're not. But, I mean, you can't fix stupid, right? It only gets worse.
Another agent is now in your group.
True story, believe it or not.
Another agent has joined your group.
Okay. Come on. There we go. Hopefully you don't have a PS4 because I'm starting it. Because sometimes they come in and you see they're all readied up like they're green, but then sometimes if they're on PS4 they'll go red, which means they're not quite loaded in yet. And the problem is once countdown starts, like once this part starts, it kicks them. If they're not green by the time this part starts, it kicks them out. And then, of course, you're missing somebody. Not like it's a big deal. I've done this with 3 people. There was only 3 of us left. We still plowed through it and got through there, and we made it. I think what happened, if I remember this correctly, is 2 guys went down of the 3 of us, and I took advantage of that situation because the hunters were too busy with them, and I beelined it right to the line so that we would win the match. Because if I wouldn't have beelined it to the line and I would have went down, it would have been game over and we would have lost. So I was like, sorry guys, but we gotta win this match. I'm not losing to these freaking hunters. And the fact that people quit on us, right? 5 people quit. Because they were scared of the hunters.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown. Communication relay offline.
Trojan virus detected. Safety protocols activated.
System malfunctioning. An agent has left your group.
Are you kidding me?
System reactivated.
Speak of the devil. Where the fuck are they going? I thought they were right behind me. Oh, God damn it.
System breach initiated. Agent down.
Fuck.
Good hit.
Oh no. Thank God I got system corruption. I'm just going for the objectives real quick. Come on.
Critical systems exposed.
Servers. Okay, get out of here. Let's get to the servers. Destroy the servers. That's all I care about right now.
Bad mistake. Target took a hit.
I'm doing my job.
Enemy is flanking our unit.
Data transfer halted. Incoming. High risk hostile.
To override safety protocols, eliminate security breach. Failure to override protocols will result in a full communications shutdown.
Armor's almost gone. I'll put it down. Over here.
Oh, you little bitch.
Tango's back in the fight. Can't take much more of this.
He's trying to rush me with the... Where'd that little bastard go? Oh, you little bastard. Healing yourself, eh, fucker? We'll take care of that problem right now. Little bastard. Piss off. He keeps doing that every time.
Target is here! Solid hit! Bastards! Gotta stay down. Eat this!
Evacuate the facility in 5 minutes to lockdown.
I'll take it out!
Oh, since when can you do that?
Shut down initiated. Override safety protocols to cancel.
Target right here!
Oh, so nice of you guys to join me, finally.
Take that!
Area secure.
Agent, head to the administration building.
Two of them I thought were following me in the very beginning, so I was like, okay. And then next thing I know, I turn around, I'm already here. I've already started the objective. I gotta fight it myself. But apparently, they decided to show up, you know, at the last minute. Like, okay. Alrighty then. Thanks for coming out.
I know it's your favorite job. Need you to search the control room and find the server.
Initiate safety protocol.
Uh-oh. What just happened? What just happened? Okay. I guess I just got booted out of there, like... I went to open up my menu to... Well, I know I didn't, I know I didn't just quit out of there because you have to confirm it, right? So, I know I didn't do that because I wasn't even pressing that.
Safe area entered.
So, that's interesting. And that is why I don't join other shit. I got some stuff, at least. That kind of pisses me off, though. I can't believe that. That whole objective I pretty much did myself until they came and shot like 2 enemies. I killed everything else. I killed the boss. Okay. I'm the one that gets kicked, though. Okay. But nobody should be able to kick you out of a game. I don't think that's right. Especially if you put a lot of work in. Like more than they did. It drives me nuts. And I bet you I didn't get anything for it either, watch. Nope, I got the same amount. See, that's what pisses me off too, is because I lose that, those little points that you get when you earn those because of that, what happened.
Good to see you. That filled my
Oh, whatever. Wonder if it, I don't see it. See this little stuff right here? Like back in the day, system corruption would actually show up in one of these dark zones. So ongoing directive, ongoing directive, ongoing directive. It'd be really nice if they would just... Personally, at this point in time in the game, they should just put it in the loot pool, to be honest. Or if they're not going to put it in the loot pool, they need to make it like they did before, where it would show up in the dark zone as an actual symbol, and that would indicate that it's dropping here. They don't, but that's the unfortunate part. Oh,
nice to see you, kid.
what the hell do you have? These are all crappy. They need to make these vendors more viable too. They shouldn't have all these crappy ass things. Like, look at how crappy that roll is, and that roll is, and that roll is. Like, it's all crap.
I appreciate the trade.
They should at least give you better rolls on the vendors. They don't have to be god rolled or anything, but they gotta be a little bit better than that. That's terrible. It's like when you're out in the world here, like I'm gonna go out here. If something drops, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be like a really, really bad drop. These are just little things, right? These aren't even big things. These are just little things that they could just fix, really. It's not really that hard to do. They just, all they have to do is just, you know, increase the chances of a good, really good drop to happen instead of being shitty. Like, yeah. Oh, what's going on? Where's that? Oh, there we go. Like, look what he drops. Look at his, I mean, like, uh, it's actually not too, it's not bad. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not great. I've seen worse. Like, these little caches, if I can find some, on the ground where, you know, those little boxes you open up, 9 times out of 10, you'll get a purple. Like, at this point in time, because I've got I've got Keener's watch now, or whatever, his network. So now I've got the shade levels. I shouldn't be seeing purple stuff dropping in the world. There shouldn't be any of that. Well, I'm on PS5, so it doesn't matter. I can still play with PS players. It's not like I'm bound to. Yeah, I'm on PlayStation. If you were to ask me, like, my favorite gear set is the one I'm wearing right now, which is System Corruption. It's just good against everything.
You better run.
You're shooting at.
Classified assignment location detected.
What are you shooting at? Oh, it must be these guys over here. Oh. Got something going on up here.
Huh?
Oh yeah, there should be a spot here.
Nearby hostage situation detected. Reinforcements incoming.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Oh, what the fuck?
Vital signs critical.
Bastard.
Hostile detected. Hostage situation nearby.
Oh my god, come on.
Nearby hostage situation detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Get him. Oh, he's gonna be hurting.
Nearby hostage situation detected. Supply room access unlocked.
Hmm.
Hostage situation nearby.
Well, that's a first. That's the first time I've actually seen an open world roll like this. This is pretty decent, actually. If I was into Gilligard. Unfortunately, no. But I could take that stuff to deconstruct. Oh yeah, I forgot the boss drop stuff down here.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Hey, what's up, local? The screen turned off on me, so I didn't see. I see my trolls at it again. Alright, let's see what I can get rid of. Gilligard. Put some of this stuff away. Oh, I forgot something. Just go in here. I know. Unfortunately, I guess somebody else, one of the big streamers are already. I've been gone for like on and off, like almost a week. So I didn't see that somebody, because like I said, I don't typically watch other people's videos because I'm too focused on what I want to do, like what I want to make and try out, that I don't even look at their videos. I'd rather spend the energy on, seeing what I can do. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking for views. I just want people to know, just beware of things. And I know apparently somebody else had already done it, but I have already done it before that, so I was kind of confused. Um, Unfortunately, I hate to say this because I don't want to like make people think otherwise, but I think sometimes these bigger guys, like the bigger streamers, I swear to God, if they see something like that, they will exploit it for the views. Um, the reason why I switched over to mostly live streams now instead of like, I do the odd build video here and there, is because I just don't get the traffic that they get, because I've noticed what they're doing. A lot of them, some of the other ones, they'll use like clickbaity kind of thumbnails, which is really catchy, but then when you get in the video and you see it, you're like, oh, yeah, okay. No. Plus, they already have established crowds. You know what I mean? Like, if you have an established crowd, it makes things easier as well. Okay, so only one got out of that. Apparently, that's all I needed to do. Okay. Now, I'm running it with this perfect spotter. And obviously, you know why I'm running perfect spotter, because I'm running the technician laser pointer on the Kingbreaker, which has damaged armor. What I should do, though, I really like the pestilence, but
Agent in need of backup.
I really like this gun too. But it doesn't have. Where's the other one I had? What in the hell do I have? I actually like this one because I like the insane part of the way this thing works. It's not the greatest, but I like the talent. The talent is wonderful. Well, we can fix that problem. Just take spotter off, or perfect spotter off, and I can put something else to kind of adjust this problem. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. just love this tower. It's so crazy. Even at like 17 stacks, it's still crazy. Like, it's crazier than what you would normally get. Even 19 stacks, you know? I like that one. The only problem with that particular gun is actually, you know what? I probably could run that. Yeah, I can. I could put that on this, but then I'd have to take the perfect brace off. So I like that one. It's a bit too jumpy though for my liking. This guy is really nice. I really like this one. But the reload is not the best. I actually have an actual machine gun though that I could use. Besides that, the dare. I like the. Sorry, yeah, that's the dare. I like the dare though. It's pretty good. This guy though. This guy is crazy. I'm using system corruption though. Right. Brace. To get through all that crap. Or you just be a cheese ball and do this. I mean, that's legitimately using it though, right? Yeah. I like Perfect Brace though. I've been using Perfect Brace on quite a few guns that are really jumpy, and it's really made them much better. Well, let's try something. Okay. Let's oh, let's put I don't know if I have a piece on me. Let me see if I do. Oh, I do. Oh, look at that. Okay. And then we'll put this guy on. Look at that. Look at my bar filling up. So yeah, well, because the biomask activated, right? See how it jumps now that I don't have brace? I can't just spam it where I want it to. It's gotta actually hold it in place. Now, I mean, you could probably run a DPS build with this, no problem. Just keep the biomask on, because the biomask actually, when the ticks happen on the biomask, it, so what I'm wondering actually is this. I guess it wouldn't work. No, that's, never mind. You could potentially keep yourself alive as a full red build if you just put the biomask on as one of your pieces. And just make sure you have something that triggers it, right? Doesn't matter what it is. It could be just like jammer pulse will trigger it. Anything will trigger it. Like you could literally just throw a jammer pulse on and I could literally just I could go Fox's Prayer knee pads, but I decided to go with Seska piece because I wanted more crit hit chance. So, I mean, I could run this like this, and it would still work. It would still work great, actually. It should, anyways, in theory. Let's test that theory out. It should. Right? Because you're using your jammer pulse. Oh, you gotta make sure you have the gun out, though. Yeah, like the vial mask like instantly fills that thing up. As soon as you trigger the vial mask, it instantly fills up the bar. Whereas if you use a skill, it will slowly fill it up. But if you get the vial mask and just trigger it with even even the um, jammer pulse, like you could even use the firefly, anything. I would use the jammer pulse because the jammer pulse can go through walls, right? So if somebody's hiding on the other side of a wall, you'll still get them. And actually, believe it or not, because you're an all red build and you're getting bonus armor like constantly, you could essentially take somebody out at close range without even scoping down the scope, because you would have all that DPS behind it. That you could literally just smoke somebody probably pretty quick right in their face. A lot of thinking has to go on with it as well, right? Because you gotta remember to fire that one bullet so that you can reload and get more. Whereas if you just keep shooting it, You're not. But anyways, they need to fix that. I agree with that. I'm not saying they should leave it. They should. Do I think they're gonna fix it? I don't think they're gonna make it a priority though. They should, but I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna focus on something else that's stupid. Like something else that, could wait. That's usually what they do, is they usually go after things that are like really not important. And then they fix them first, and then they try to work on the other stuff, and then I don't know what happens. Sometimes it gets worse. I want to go into conflict so bad, but I have a feeling it's going to be just like non-stop heartbreaker sets. Like, non-stop. And there's probably rogues all through this place. They're probably sitting right at the door, like they always do in the invaded one. They just sit at the doors.
Access complete.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm sure that it does in the Dark Zone as well.
Extraction helo. Almost within range. Entering invaded dark zone.
I know, I'm probably gonna die because somebody's gonna like go rogue behind me.
Helo arrived.
Like I know I know they want to introduce they want to reintroduce the specializations back into the Dark Zone, but they need to fix stuff like they need to fix things first before they do that, because I have a feeling that if they don't fix those things and that they release the revamp of the specializations, it's going to get worse. The damages are going to be insanely worse than they are now. Now, somebody said that there was big nerfs coming, but I don't know about that.
Contaminated gear detected.
What is this in the Dark Zone? What is this purple shit? I should never be seeing that in the Dark Zone. They always used to tell us that the best things were in the Dark Zone, but I disagree with that. Not a prayer. I don't know if you remember that, but they used to they were on this kick for the longest time that the best things were in the Dark Zone, and if you wanted the best gear, you go to the Dark Zone. And they kind of went away from that, though, I noticed. Not so much anymore. Because they know it's not the best place to go. It's good to PvP, but then when you're PvPing people, you gotta be careful because you don't know what's going on with them. It's hard to decipher whether you're actually legitimately getting killed anymore or whether they're using something, you know what I mean? It's bad.
Exiting invaded dark zone.
I bet you they're all the way up. They're probably all the way up here. It's getting bad. Or sorry, I shouldn't say it's getting bad. It is bad. That's why I stay away from the Dark Zone for now until they fix it up some. Maybe if they could, like, at least curb some of this crap, I would think about it. Conflict I don't mind going into, but somebody told me to stay away from conflict because it's broken right now. As far as, like, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm not going to go in there, I'm just going to show you what I mean. So, you see how I'm proficient in stuff? Like, let me just take my Secret Mines for example. Okay, so my multis. So my multi-Secret Mines have an expertise of 3%, so I have 3% extra damage that they will do on top of what they already do. Okay? So if I take these into conflict, from what I was told, I will lose that expertise that I put on this, um, on this. So, and I'd have to re-put it on again, and I'd have to go through the process of getting the components again, and yeah. So that's why I don't go into conflict, because I don't want to lose my shit that I have already buffed up. Because I'd be awful mad if I went into conflict and everything was, like, taken away. After I spent all those components and stuff to bring it up. I'd be really mad. I don't know what to do. There's something I need, but there's no way in hell I'm ever going to find a match. I'll show you what I need.
A little help will go a long way, Agent.
Right here. If I can get, because I'm down to this, I've finished everything to do with this project, almost, pretty much everything. So all I really have to do now is just go into this Operation Iron Horse, kill each boss, pick up each one of those pieces, and then when I get back to the White House, I will get the Regulus blueprint, and I'll be able to put it together. Sometimes I look at that blueprint and go, geez, it sure would be nice to get into a Operation Iron Horse and get that done. Chances of that are like winning the lottery, though. Just a minute, guys. I gotta do my... I'm sorry. I know some people are probably gonna not maybe like this, but I've got to do it. I can't resist. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. I just can't help myself. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Oh yeah, you know what time it is. Oh yeah. Hold on. You know what time it is. Hold on. Alright. So. Yes, hold on a minute. Alright. So. Have a shout out to what are they called again? What I can't remember. Anyways. Shit. It's not working. Alright. Check out my cool moves. Are you ready? Oh yeah! Okay. Say no to drugs. Okay. Anyways, get that shit off. Fuck. Ugh, get that off. Hurry up. Jesus. Come on, where is it? Oh fuck, put that on, I don't give a shit. Oh my god, it's way down here. Alright. Anyways. I couldn't resist. Oh, I forgot to stand over here. See these guys on the walls? These guys never played the game again after they got their picture taken. Never touched the game again. That's how friggin' selfish these bastards are. They never touched the game again. They probably were like, look guys, I got my face in the game. I'm so cool. Don't you wish you could be as cool as us? Same here. These guys are like, yeah, we did it. Again, they probably don't even play anymore either. Let me see. No, I haven't seen these guys. Nope. Let me see these guys. Let's see their names. Why no? Aren't these PC guys or something? I really don't recognize their names from console. These guys they gotta be on PC. It's gotta be. Alright. Hold on. I'm not changing this time. See that picture behind me? That's what happens when you're drunk. Yep. Somebody pokes you in the head. And after they do that, this is what happens when somebody punches you in the face. Okay, watch this. Ready? This is what you do afterwards. I'm okay. Okay, so I was watching a video by, what's his name? Relentless? I think it was Relentless. Because his title actually caught my attention. And I was like, oh, this was probably like, I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 or 3. Maybe it was a year ago. I think it was a year ago. And the title was interesting. It was this. I think he made a build and he didn't actually test it or something in the dark zone or something, but he said it worked really good in the dark zone. And so this guy, he went and took the build and tried it out and said, this doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So what he did is he made a video of him in the dark zone with his buddies trying it out. And I will let you figure it out. Yes, totally. Yes, that's what I like to do in my free time. Yep. I can't help myself. What can I say? Oh, not one of you guys again. Come on. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Are you for real right now? Actually, I think it's not. I changed it a little bit. I call it the CCC now instead. You know, like, I thought that, why would we use K when we could use C? Like, oh my god. What kind of question is that, first of all? First of all, I'm native, just so you know. So, yeah. Kind of hard to be a Nazi. Just saying. Just putting that out there. Well, maybe, well, I saw one of your videos. You were making fun of, you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Let me see, I can find it. Let me see how long ago it was. Maybe it was less than a year ago. Or was it 2 years ago? I don't know. I gotta look again. Let me check it out. Here we go. Where is it? Right here. Let me turn my volume down now. Alright. Whoops. There we go, right here. Where was that video? I just saw it, like, yesterday. Oh, I gotta click on the thing, that's why. Let me see, where is it? Okay, so, videos. Can I search? Here it is. There it is, right here. Sorry, it was 2 years ago, my bad. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, no, you know what's written about, but you know who I'm talking about. Let me show you. Here, I'm not going to say it, but I'll show you. I'll show you. Where is it? As soon as I start putting this together, you're going to know who I'm talking about. Alright, there you go. Let me just put my shit back on. Let's put that on for now. There you go. Now you know who I'm talking about. Actually, I have it right here. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. You're right, though. When I was watching your video... Yeah, that's the one. I was watching your video and I couldn't agree more, and I've noticed this myself, and I hate saying this, but it's true. A lot of these, especially now, a lot of the bigger streamers will always use that in their thumbnail. They'll say meta. It's a meta. And a lot of these builds that I hear are not metas because I've never like seen them as a meta. I've tried a couple out myself and I was like confused because it didn't work. Okay. Anyways, I want to stop doing this one. Anyways, stop. This needs to be fixed ASAP. I know he already covered this, but I was away for like a week, so and I was playing around in the the range. I haven't seen him yet. I was playing around in the range and with this gun, and I didn't realize because you know I was shooting the targets and everything was fine. I was getting my bonus armor, and as a joke I threw out my skill. Like I think I threw out my hive, and I didn't shoot anything, and I noticed that my stacks for my gun were starting to go, and then when I put the vial mask on, I noticed that it was like super turbo, and it would fill up like so quick it wasn't even funny, and it would continue to keep filling up like crazy. And I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't look and see if anybody else had done it, so I was like, this needs to be addressed. Oh my god, why do people go to this length to do stuff like this? Like, if you're coming into my channel and asking me dumb questions like, am I a Nazi? And then I hide you from my channel and you come back as another user and ask me the same sort of idea of a question. Yes, I know they did. But I think this guy's going to come back again because I just did that thing again. Another person. It's the same person. It's the same person doing it. They've obviously got like 100 accounts. Like the one day they came in, and I don't know who it is, but he had like, I'm not even kidding, in my chat there was about 40 different names that he kept coming in with, just multiplying. And it didn't matter how much I deleted them. Yeah, all too much in mine. I've stopped it for the most part, but now that I've said that, I'd probably just curse myself again, and he'll probably come back in now. Every time I try to stop it, oh, there we go again. See? Told you. Oh boy. There's another one. That's so what is that now? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I get those. I got that. So the best way I've found to do those ones is to actually copy their name. When they come into your chat, copy their name and go into your settings and go to the blocked words and put it in there. And then it will take that whole thing, any words that are remotely close to that. But then they figured out how to get around that. All they have to do is just make the same name or change their name and then just... I mean, if you've got that much time on your hands, that's bad. I mean, you need to get a girlfriend or something. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. I never thought of that. Until they come back with 50 names. That's what happened last night. Oh, this is so funny. Buddy, there's another one. Here we go. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I just forgot all about that. I just got 2 more messages that you guys didn't see because it was a different character. It was another name as well. This guy's probably got about 50 names. He's the same one that did it before. It's really annoying. They need to ban this guy, like completely ban him. He's the one that does the other stuff too. I'm pretty sure he's the one that does the porno stuff or whatever, the porn site spam. I think it's the same person, and he's just using. He's got so many different things that it's not even funny. It's actually stupid. Anyways, screw him. I just hate how it, like we need to get some more tools to fight this stuff so that it doesn't happen or it's minimized. I was going for a while. Hey, what's up, Dabs? I'm kind of bored. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll go play some Evil Dead or something. Oh boy, another one. Should I just keep reporting it as the same thing or no? Noob. You. Yes, I know. Oh my god. I better stop. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna have to. Oh my. Did you say you play Evil Dead? Yes, I know. I know. It's like, oh no, what am I gonna do now? He's calling me a noob. Well, maybe I'll go have some drinks. Like, oh, come on. You gotta do better than that. I am married. So, I'll tell you something real quick. So, I encountered a Karen. I'm sure everybody has done that, but this was a particular one. This was at my kid's school. This was a while back. And she was standing in front of my car. I had just dropped my daughter off. I was maybe... Yes, I probably do need some mods. That would probably help out. Um, so, anyways, anyways, the door is not even 50 feet away. And that's all I have to do is basically take her out of the car, walk her to the thing, and she's good. So I left my son in the car. Doors are locked. You know, it's comfortable. And anyways, I come back. I was not even gone a minute. I actually timed it to see how long it would take. It was like a minute. From walking her to getting back to my car, this girl is standing in front of my car. And she says to me, "There's a kid in the car." I said, "Wow, you can see. Congratulations. Yes, you're right, there is." And it just so happens that it's my car and I've been gone a minute. She's like, "You can't do that." I'm like, "And what are you, the parent police?" Like, I'm married. What you say to me, there's nothing you can say to me that's gonna phase me that my wife hasn't already said. Like, get out of here. Is what I said to her. Get out of my way. Get away from my car. I'll run you over. Yeah. I never saw her again. That was the only time I saw her, but it was just ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in this game, but yeah, it does. What level am I at? Actually, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so one more level. Okay, I gotta get this. Okay. I gotta get this. Let me go. Let me, what am I gonna do? I'm just trying to remember what I want to use here. No, I don't want to use that. I've got another character I need to start working on anyways, but it's level 34 right now. I'd have to use let me see what I want to use here. What do I got? Let's get rid of that vile mask. I mean, I could keep it because I can think of some things. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's keep that. Galvanized. I like that actually. Now, Well, what I don't get though is why are you not bugging a bigger channel that has way more people watching? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be, I think I know why they don't as well. Because the bigger channels that have more people watching, when they try to spam the chat, it's going to go so quick. Plus, they have mods, right? Sometimes they have these automatic mods too. I don't know if it's the bots that they have. Like some people's channel has actual bots that look after that. So if somebody tries to spam or something, it boots them or whatever. I have no idea how to do that, so okay, I'm gonna get rid of this gun. Okay, let me just make sure I have these on. What? Oh, I need to get those. Okay, so I'm gonna put okay, and I'm gonna have to actually there's something else I learned as well. Um, I don't know if I'm seeing things here when this happens, but let me see if I can, just before I start this up, I just want to see if I could replicate it again. But I could have swore that once you activate this, it happens. Or it could be with the actual Heartbreaker set too, I don't know. That's normal if it is though. But I thought I saw it do it with this as well. Let me just see. Just want to check something real quick with this. Because I'm using the King Breaker, I'm using the attachment. I just want to see something. No. Wait. Who is this guy? I've never heard of Division Jedi. I want to see if I can replicate it again. Let me see if I have the attachment on still. Yes, I do. Okay. I think it is, actually. Yeah, well, I'm also going to be doing more damage, right? So... this thing jumps like a you-know-what. Training video was posted today. I gotta see this. Hold on. Is this guy relatively new, or has he been around for a while? Before I even look at this. Uh-oh. Foot cramp. Oh, those are worse. Is he relatively new, or like has he been around for a while? Oh, it's you? What? You got two different names? Is that what it is? Let's see what this guy's running. He's trying to make himself look like he's a hunter. Let's see what you're wearing. He's probably got something. True Patriot. Okay, okay, I like this. A red True Patriot. I got a set. Headshot damage, headshot damage. Good, gotta fix that I gotta fix that attribute up, buddy. I would go for a different role. Damage to targets out of cover. Critical hit damage. Chance damage. And headshot damage. Critical. Okay, interesting. And you're using the Revenus, okay. Oh, this guy's got to learn some stuff here. This guy's got to learn some stuff here. He should not be using this gun. He should be using an Orbit. This guy should be using an Orbit. Why is he using a goddamn 586 Magnum? What's wrong with this guy? That's what I'm using. I'm using an Orbit. It's got a perfect finisher on it. Why would you not want to have that? I mean, if you're going to use a pistol like that, you might as well use the real deal. Get yourself an Orbit. Gives you a nice little buff. Alright. I know, but I'd rather have the Orbit still. Because what he had on his 586 was really shitty for a talent, though. That's the problem. So, explain something to me, because somebody was explaining, or trying to sort of explain this before. So, I heard something about your specialization, and something to do with your specialization buffs your gun. So, if you, like, what I mean by that is, when you level up your specialization weapon, does it buff up your primary gun as well?
Another agent has joined your group.
He's on PS4. That guy was. The guy that was still loading in. He's loaded in now.
Another agent is now in your group.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother doing that then. I'll just wait till they fix it. Now, I think eventually somewhere down the line, because the specialization is going to also increase our damage as well when they do the revamp, when they release the revamp. And they are bringing the Dark Zone weapons back, right? You'll be able to use these weapons in the Dark Zone as well. Yeah, maybe it is. I like the idea of a True Patriot as a red, though. I've used it as a red. It's pretty nice. But you have to give yourself some armor. I mean, you can't just rely on the, you can't just rely on the Ridgeway's Pride to keep you healed.
Agent,
I mean, it's good,
know
but
power
I mean,
plant.
unless you're
Lockdown
gonna,
procedures have been initiated.
you're getting everybody to bleed, you're not gonna get a really
Radioactive
good,
green poison.
really decent heal out of it. You've got to have like at least 4
We need to
people
remove the
bleeding.
safeguards and restart the reactor.
Yeah.
Communication relay offline. Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Please proceed to your nearest exit. Lockdown safety protocols initiated.
System back on.
Everybody runs faster with a knife. Didn't you know that? You guys have to see that. You guys have to look for a show
System
on YouTube called Pure Ponage, and try to find FPS Doug. It's hilarious. It's old school, but it's funny because that's what he says. He's like, the guy goes over to visit him, and he's like, "What do you want to do today?" And he's like, he takes a butcher knife out, and he's like, because he's so into Counter-Strike, he's like, "What do you mean? Everybody runs faster with a knife. Don't you know that?" Uh-oh. That sounds like a suicide bomber. Oh, it is. Wait, did anybody else come with me, or am I the only one here? Oh. Did I get that? I did. Oh, I gotta get the other one. Oh, you little rotten bastards. No!
Secure protect the engineer.
Get to safe.
Burned himself up, dumbass. Whoa, 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 who is shooting me in the ass? Oh my god. I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck about hunters. Oh. Hey.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ah, I think they're already dead. Okay, I'm gonna go for the next objective, which is over there. I can see it from here. I'll play with them in a minute. I just randomly threw this on, so... I know.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Lockdown safety protocols in effect. Proceed to your nearest exit.
Critical systems exposed.
What?
Think you can save yourself?
Oh, was it healing me? Yes, it was.
An agent has reconnected.
Destroy the servers. Oh, behind me. No! Oh, I like that. Oh, I got special ammo. How to get more? Do. Yeah, I know.
Data transfer halted. High-risk target approaching.
Well, they only came. Oh. Oh.
Area secure.
There we go.
Agent, you should be able to access the reactor.
I don't need this crazy old shotgun. He's got the rock and roll. I can hear him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So I think it's because I have that on, because I have that in the actual world as well. I think I have hard to earn on. Yeah, see, I could, you know, if that shit was real, I wouldn't be a Jedi. I'd probably be a Sith.
You've reached the reactor.
Because I have a lot of anger sometimes. So, I mean, and I do things that you wouldn't be allowed to do anyways. So, yeah, I just need to do I just need to do the Iron Horse one more time, and I can get the Regulus. I've got it. I've got the project done. Yeah, I know. They do.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Warning. Reactor unstable. Initiating lockdown procedure.
Good work decrypting the protocols. You need to remove those controls to get the reactor back online.
Get up there.
Nice.
Let's get them.
Almost done. I need you to destroy whatever the hell that thing is called. You'll need to run the sequence.
High-risk target detected. Serious trauma detected.
No, it's not. We do spawn below it. Oh, he spawned up there. There we go.
Great work, Agent. Now you just need to restart the reactor and keep any hostiles from knocking it offline. No pressure.
Oh, look, they're all dying. This guy's dying up here. Open this up. You guys are hovering over here. They're like, oh yeah, the chest is right here. Yeah.
Reactor online.
I'm not gonna lie, I am too, so. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. I see. I should have stayed upstairs because look what it
Now
was.
let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction
Oh, of
point.
course I'm full.
Helo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
I'll just do that so I have enough room. Mm-hmm. So... I was actually watching,
System malfunctioning.
I was actually watching Obi-Wan
Get on that
Kenobi
helo.
on,
We've got hunters
on
incoming.
Disney Plus, actually. And, I don't know if anybody's seen it, so I don't want to wreck it, so... It's good, I like it, it's pretty good.
System restored.
What's up, Doom? Yeah, but I don't know if you guys remember, but Luke was a... How do I say this nicely? Luke was a bit of a pussy when he was training. He finally grew a pair, you know, after a while. Get out of the way, I'm trying to shoot this guy. Oh my god, get out of the way. Yeah, it's all over the place. I mean, these little side things are different.
Ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
But they're... Oh shit. No, 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 no!
Agent out of action.
No, don't let me die.
System reactivated.
There we go. Thank you. Where did I get shot from now?
Agent deceased.
Oh no.
Torres is on her way.
An agent is no longer in your group.
It had to be done. Jar Jar was the shit, come on. No, I know. I know what you mean. Oh shit, I gotta get on the... Oh, sorry, it'll arrive and... Okay. I was thinking it was almost over here.
Let's get you home.
uh, They need to make Ewok ones. Oh shit. No. Let me get up. Oh shit.
Thanks to you, the locals
Damn
will
it.
have heat and lights this winter. Thank you, Agent.
Oh shit. I didn't even realize the time. Oh well. I'm sure I'll get a message here in a minute. Yep. I knew I would. What? I should play the lottery.
Safe area detected.
Oh. Good. Oh, now that I can see the message. Yes, he did. If there was a Jar Jar in the world, I think I would agree on that one. Look. There's a new Jar Jar in town. And he's not too far away. Okay. Stop sending me messages. God. Ewoks, aren't they like little chihuahuas or something? They're furry instead, though. Oh, I haven't seen this guy in a while. This guy, whoops. Oh. No, I don't want to see that. This guy, I wonder if he still uses the same meta. His own meta, that is. Not the actual one. Okay, interesting. That's really interesting. So he's using Vigilance with status effect, critical hit damage, skill damage. Firm handshake, status effects, critical hit, okay. He's rolled his Fox's Prayer into yellow. He's got another one. Stats effects again, stats effects again. This is a really interesting build. But as soon as I see this gun, do you know what I'm saying? As soon as I see this gun, I think, uh-oh, there's where it went wrong. I don't know about you guys, but I think this gun right here that I'm highlighting right now is a big piece of shit. I had one that was God rolled, and do you want to know something? This gun right here that he's using right here, I had a God rolled one. Yeah, I know. You know what though? It is a crap build, you're right. But for some reason, when this guy uses this build, and he goes into conflict, but I know conflict is a different story, it's not the same as the Dark Zone. But if you face this guy in conflict with this build that he's wearing, it's shit. But it's somehow it works out for him. I know, that's why I said I recognize his name. But this gun right here, I had one. You know what I did during a live stream? It was God roll too. I deconstructed it. I deconstructed it. in a live stream once. I was like, oh, this is what I think of the Lady Death. Dead. Piece of shit. I hate that gun. It's just, there's so many better guns out there. I mean, I just threw this together. I'm just playing around with this. I wouldn't actually run this like this. I've got so many guns on me right now. Like, oh, I gotta see this. If you hear this in the DZ, be afraid. Why? What is it? What is it? What's so scary about it? I'm just trying to see what this is. If you hear this in the DZ, be afraid. I gotta hear this. What the? Do you experience a lot of people? See, that's the one thing that I hated about the Dark Zone. It's not that some of the people in the Dark Zone would just be like toxic for no reason. You'd be like, you know, going about your shit. Next thing you know, somebody be like shit talking you. Next thing you know, somebody be shit talking you and they're like, I'm gonna go rogue. Well, he doesn't realize when he says he's gonna go rogue, I can hear him say that. So I turn around and kill him. Or you know those people you get. Okay, let me show you something. There's another kind of person in the Dark Zone that I've encountered too, and what I usually do with that is I usually kill them. Um, this kind of person, to show you. Like, let's say you're this thing right here. They will literally get up in your face and they'll be like this. And they'll like point their gun in your face. And I don't even give them a warning. As soon as they do that to me, I'm just like... I don't even care. I just go rogue and shoot them in the face. Like, don't point your gun at me. I got one guy once, he was trying to run to the checkpoint. And, you know, like, we weren't in the invaded one, so it was just the regular one, so we didn't get too close because we didn't want the fucking turrets to kill us. So I used the fire sticky bomb, And just as he was about to get out, I hit him in the ass with it. Killed him. Killed him at the door as his friend was getting away. Doom. Well, see, when I go into the dark zone, if I do now, I actually have my area chat turned off, so I can't hear them. They can't. Well, I don't know if they can hear me, but I can't hear them. There's too many people in there that just they probably need to get a girlfriend, and maybe I know some other stuff too, but that's I mean, usually when people are grumpy, like they seem angry all the time, but like the constipation, kind of, cranky. Can I tell you a story real quick? Um, yeah, you know what Jesus is? A bullet between the eyes. You'll see him real quick. Uh, the hell was that? Oh my God. South Park Jesus or real Jesus? I mean, it could be the South Park Jesus. I mean, he was pretty cool, wasn't he? Oh, yes, that's what I was gonna say. Holy shit, I had a sum timers there. Whew, that's not good. That's when you know what you're gonna say, and then all of a sudden you forget it, and then you remember it again. Those are called sum timers. Um, anyways, so we were playing a conflict match, and I'm pretty sure some people in here that are here right now probably saw this match. Nothing but Skills was in the match with us. He was on our team at first. And I was using one of my builds here that was, I mean, it works great in conflict, like really good. It was killing a lot of people with it. So then we won that match, and then he got switched, and he got put on the other side. So now he was against us. And we kicked the shit out of him with that same. I was using the same build, and I was killing him like over and over and over again. And then he quit. He quit before the match was even over. Actually, his whole team quit because I think they were playing with him. They quit. Um, the next day, because I have Twitter and I'm sure everybody else does too. I don't follow him, but because I follow the division, certain creators will pop up on my thing, and he tweeted something, and it went something like this. They need to make, so what he said is he said that skills needed to be turned off. They need to turn off skills for PvP because he thinks he thought it was bullshit that he was getting killed. And I know he was referring to my skill build that I was using. I was using explosive damage, by the way, because people that run hazard protection don't realize that explosive resistance is not a part of hazard protection, but when they grow a brain and they realize that, then they you know what I mean? They figure it out and they go, oh, I gotta actually put that on. Yeah, it's not a part of hazard protection. So anyways, I'm pretty sure he was talking about that. He's talking about my skill build that was killing him, because he was referring to a match of conflict he was in the night before, which would have been us. I said, well, I was gonna reply to it, and I thought, no, I'm not gonna do that. If you turn off skills during PvP, because this is what he said that you should have an option to turn that off, or like vote to turn it off, or something like that, something similar to that. I was like, well, then what's the point of playing the game then? Because you're taking a certain build away from the game. Every build is beatable. Everything is, every single build in this game has a weakness. And you know what I'm referring to. So, I kind of scratched my head and I said, no, I'm not gonna comment. I want to comment on that so bad, but I'm not gonna. And the reason why I'm not gonna is because he has 200,000 subscribers, and at the time, I only had like 500 subscribers. I was like, so I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail if I do, right? But if I was the same size as him, I would let him have it. I would have let him have it, without a doubt. But I just couldn't. I was like, okay, so what if we turn DPS builds off? Then I mean, like, then what are we gonna do? Like, punch each other? Like, are we gonna just have like melee only? Oh no, that would suck. You know why that would suck? Yeah, you know why that would suck if it was melee only? Because you could go and you could put this on. You could put this on and do 500% melee damage, so he'd probably cry about that too. So you wouldn't be able to do that. Um, Maybe you could have, you know what? I'll show you what you could do. Hold on. This is what you could do. Turn everything off. Everybody does this. This is how we fight battles now. This is going to be the new way. You guys ready? This is the new way of fighting in the division. Ready? There we go. Oh, I got scissored. What you get? Hold on. I got scissored again. What the hell? Is there only scissors? Or is it just random? Okay, I'm only getting scissors. Okay. Well, I guess it's a scissor fight, right? Whoever gets theirs out first wins. You can't play. Anyways, you know what? Let me see if I. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna see if I can find that tweet. I'll read it to you. It shouldn't take long because I can pull it up really quick. Where is this? There it is. There he is. All right. Let me see. Let me see. It shouldn't take that long to go, or it shouldn't take that long. I'm gonna just do this. turbo swipe. Oh, I might have went back too far. Hold on. No, it's a little bit back more. Now, let me try to remember.
Need to get the smell out.
Go back, go back. There we go. There we go. It's easy to go through these things because all you have to do once you get on their thing is all you have to do is just type out certain words and it will go through their tweets and it'll narrow it down. Yeah, exactly.
I hope I get more of this.
Here we go. Hold on. See, I don't understand this guy sometimes because, like, one minute he'll be all about skills, like skill builds, and then the next minute he'll be all about, like, against them. So I'm really confused. It's kind of like, um, oh my god. I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Okay. Anyways. No, that's not what I was going to say, but yeah, I guess, yeah, that would work. Well, what I mean by that is if you look at his tweets, if he gets killed by a skill build, he gets really pissed off about it and he'll tweet about it and he'll fucking run it to the ground. But then in the very next sentence, he'll be like, I killed this guy with a DPS build, blah blah blah, or sorry, he killed somebody with a skill build. He killed somebody with a skill build, so now he's happy about it. And I'm like, that's like a bipolar monkey or something. I don't know what to say. You know those guys that look at you, or those things that look at you there, and you got one eye going this way and one eye going that way, and you're like, hey, will you look at me? Damn it, I'm right here. Look at me. Alright, shit. What's this? What is that all about? Hold on a second. What was this? Oh. Yes, they are. Me, I just like it. You know, I don't have any fancy intros. I don't have any, you know, any of that shit. I'd love to, but it seems like a pain in the ass. Um, oh my god, I can't see. I do definitely think that, you know, the people that have those like little fancy intros and whatever, I do find that it helps them get like more um, exposure. But I'm running mine through my PlayStation, right? So I don't need to buy a capture card. I don't need to do any of that shit because I can run it right through this, right through my PS5. Because YouTube software is like right into the, like for streaming, right into the PlayStation. So I can stream my PlayStation games just through my console. And you do learn a lot of stuff. I can say from the time I started to now, I've learned a lot of things. I had learned how to do stuff that I didn't even know how to do before. You don't have a choice. You have to learn it. But you don't have to. See, I was looking at a lot of those creators, you know, the ones that like they give you like pointers and whatever, the guys that help you out there. And a lot of them did some testing and they said that, you know, intros are great, but you can still build a really good audience without intros. They don't really, I mean, sometimes people hate intros, right? So if you just don't have one in general, I mean, that kind of helps out a little bit too, right? Because, you know, there is some people that have intros that are like 2, 3 minutes long. And then, you know, the video starts and a lot of people, like people's attention span nowadays is like a goldfish. And I'm not kidding. It's a true story. Just like I said before, people don't read anymore. You could put a stop sign right here, okay, where I live. You could put a stop sign right here, and it could be, you know, each letter could be like 2 feet tall, okay? And this car is still going to go like this. Oh, was there a stop sign there? Like, yeah, read. How did you miss that? Ouch. So, nowadays, like I said, so attention span with people nowadays is really short. It's That's why I compared it to a goldfish, because it's true. A lot of the newer generation, that's their attention span is is bad. Um, and people don't read. Oh, and there's a third. There's a third. And abbreviations seem to be coming into the mix as well. So I know this is going to sound really weird to people that are not older, but some of us actually still use paper and pens. I obviously have a phone as well, but it's funny when you get a paper and pen out with this generation because they look at you and they go, what are you doing? TSW. I thought it was DOD. Wasn't it? I thought the DOD was the most chill in the game.
This beats working retail.
So this weekend is going to be pretty good for me because I will be able to. Yes. So this weekend I'm going to be able to stay up. I mean, I feel like I'm saying this like I'm a kid or something. I'm going to be able to stay up later. Uh, I won't get bugged is what I mean. Because when when I'm up and she's in bed, she kind of continuously throughout the night, if I'm not in bed yet, she'll just keep bugging me. Um, because, yeah. So when they say they're having a girls' weekend, my version of saying what they would call a girls' weekend, I would call that a lesbian weekend. But that's the way I see it. I mean, that's probably not happening, but this is what I call it. So that's happening this weekend. So that'll be good for me. I mean, I'm going to be here and she'll be there. Means no bugging. It's nice. Yes, he is. And Relentless doesn't call him Von Doom. um, well, whenever my wife says she wants to get together with her girlfriends, I say, "Oh, so you want to have a lesbian weekend?" Okay, that's cool. That means that I'm going to be home alone. Well, not home alone. I'll have the two kids, but they go to bed. They're easy. When she's not here, I don't have an issue with those kids. They listen to me. It's great. It's bedtime, no problem. When she's here, it's like they don't listen to me. And I'll tell you why they don't listen to me. Because when she's here, if I say no to something, she'll say yes. So they'll just ignore me and say no. Well, mommy said this. Okay. Okay. Anyways, what time is it? 2:27. Yeah. Well, that's just my kid, actually. My kid's actually playing one against the other is what it is, and they do that. They test their boundaries, right? They test their limits. It's like you said earlier, though, like how if you see people, if people bug you and they see that they can get to you, they'll keep doing it. Well, it's kind of like that, right? But my daughter knows that it irritates the shit out of me when she goes to mommy and she knows I've said no, and she'll go ask her the same question and she'll say yes. And she knows that. So what I do now is when she asks me something, I will immediately yell upstairs and tell her what she's asked me so that she knows that I've said no and it's on the same page. That's what I do now. Because before I didn't do that, right? So then I just got so sick of it, I was just like, alright, we gotta nip this in the butt now. What? Oh. Interesting fact here. This is off topic. This is way, way off topic. I'm going to get off here in a minute anyway, so. So, lions are supposedly are the kings of the jungle, right? But that's actually not the case. In reality, it's not. Tigers are very smart. And if you wrong a tiger, they don't forget. So I was going to say the story is this hunter. I believe it was in Siberia. I think he was hunting this tiger, and he wounded it, and he just left it. That was his mistake. So the tiger saw him, knew his scent, got his scent, waited till later. I think it was a couple days later or something like that. Waited till he went out, watched him, waited till he went out, made his way to his cabin, found a way to get in, and when the guy came home, he killed him. So, that's crazy. That tigers remember if you do wrong to them, they remember. And they never forget. So if they see you again, they smell you, they know. You're that asshole that did that. But it was just crazy to think that this thing followed this guy. Like, followed his scent all the way back and waited it out until this guy went out and went hunting again and just kind of snuck in, waited for him, and killed him. That's kind of how you have to be in this game. You got to be the tiger. Anyways, I'm going to get off here, guys, because it's 2:31. And I know I'm going to get another message soon, and I don't want to hear it. So, I'll be on later today. I will say later today because it's 2:31, so yeah. Later, guys.